Whoa, stocks! I'm here back with one more video. This time, I have to confess I was very curious this week about this market and what's going on, and also was willing to compare this stock crash with the previous ones, like 2018, also 2008, 2009. So I created this program. By the way, I use a lot of computer software, to generate insider trading reports and other stuff. And as I was very curious this week, I wanted to create a program to go through the previous recessions dating back to 1998 and go through the SP 500, the prices of the SP 500 during all this time, since that time until now. And I was very curious and trying to find a way to understand when is the bottom. I know it's very hard to find the bottom of the recession, but it's a very good experience. And what we see here is the SP 500 month by month. Every week we have the weekly price with the price variation for every day and for the week and for the month as well. We haven't got to the end of the month yet. What we see is that in the last 2 weeks, we had a lot of volatility. We see here this unprecedented, like minus 7.6% down on the SPY, on the SP 500 for one single day. Minus 9.51 on Thursday last week. At the same time, we see just right after 9.29 up. And then on Monday this week, almost minus 12%, following by a plus 6%, minus 5.18%. That's crazy. And yesterday, minus 4.34%. We lost almost 15% in the SP 500 only this week, plus almost 9% last week. And if we go back 3-4 weeks ago, basically 4 weeks ago, we lost like minus 11.49%. So what I'm seeing here, let me go back. I'm going to the top, all the beginning here. So we see that is not common. Let's see, get all the variations that are 5% or more in a single day. So we will see here that is not that common, but it happens mostly during recessions. See here the recession in 2008, which we're gonna find the bottom here, exactly at, we see here the bottom on March 9 of 2009. So this price never came back to that price, was really the bottom here. And what we see is that in the recession, because they're kind of like V type of chart recession, the price goes down and then it starts to go up and it never comes down like that. So what we see is that month by month, we see the price going up, the variation going up. So here at the bottom, you see here before that, weekly variations are usually mostly negative. Usually and mostly negatives. But, some weeks are positives going up, but mostly negatives. That's really a sign of a recession. In a V-shape, at least. And then we see going up after that, most of the weeks going up. Search for the bottom. Same thing for the recession around 2000 to 2003. The bottom was in 2002, October 9. It was the bottom of the recession. Never came back to that price, at least not on that recession. Actually came to that price even less than that in 2009. But the recession was really a V-shape. The question is, how is this recession gonna be? Here's the S&P 500 chart since 1998. We see the bottom here, 2002, end of 2002. The 2008-2009 recession. And now we're here. So we see really a V-shape. And the question is, this time, this recession, we're gonna have a V-shape. I don't know. We just don't really know. There's so many things going on. My plan is to focus on big companies, stable companies, banks, and companies there have a really good price right now, and dividends, paying good dividends, because we don't know what's gonna happen. It could be a V-shape, but because of elections, I'm expecting, even 2021 to be very volatile, not only 2020. So maybe focus on good companies. It may not be a V-shape, we don't know. If it is not a V-shape, it might be a good idea to focus on good companies. When the price comes up to a certain point, sell, stay in cash, wait for the next dip. That's one possible scenario. That's one possible strategy. So based on these bottoms that we see, 2002, 2009, that we see really a V-shape, what that tells me is that even though we have some weekly, it's already after the recession, tendencies going up, we see some weekly prices or weekly variations going down, but mostly for the month we see positive, after. So that's the bottom here. A green month, a green month, and green month, green month. If it's a red one, but not that much. So looking at these, what I'm expecting is that I'm not gonna buy anything until I see at least a weekly variation going up, or maybe monthly variation going up, but I don't know at this point yet. I'm just gonna keep an eye on what's going on. But these big variations here, this is not common. That's so high. There's something going on. We better, stay away. What I'd like to show you as well is the oil companies that I've been talking about, Petrobras. We don't know where the bottom is. I'm still looking around and taking a look what's going on. Yesterday the price was minus 15%. It had a pretty good day before, positive, more than 17%. But the previous day was minus 20%. So it's crazy, like crazy. We have to wait for sure. There's another oil company that I'm looking at, Exxon Mobil. So it's really time to wait, because we see the crude oil prices is just getting close to the, almost more than 20 years low. Yeah, about 22-year low. We're getting close to 22-year low. This is not going to stay like this for sure. So that's a good opportunity. Even if we say, it's never going to go to 160, for example, which we don't know, but at least we know it's not going to stay like this. It can't stay like this. So, and what we see also looking at the insider trading report in US lately, cluster insider trading, what we see, there is a lot of investment companies, a lot of real estate investment. There's some oil and gas. So these companies, it seems like the market believes that the price will go up for oil, gas, and banks and investment companies, insurance, oil. So I'm not gonna look at individual companies at this time, because I'm just looking around and trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm gonna keep an eye on what's going on, bringing more videos like this. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna bring more videos and trying to see where the bottom is. Very hard, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Thank you. Have a good day.